Welcome, everybody, here to Phelps, Kentucky, Phelps High School. Kevin Keathley, Darryl McCoy, as we got girls basketball action coming up next here on the D&D Sports Network, as we got Jenkins versus Phelps, brought to you courtesy of Hilltop Pharmacy and Hilltop Primary Care. Also want to thank our good friends at Hornets Restaurant. Coach, I ate at Hornets Restaurant today. The best cheese sticks in the land. But you know what? I didn't go with cheese sticks. I went with the daily special. I went with the pork chop, fried taters, pinto beans, good home cooking, Hornets. And then you get to go see our friend Phil when you go down there.
Listen, not a better place. We talk a lot about home cooking and a real home environment. Well, that's a real – when you talk about it, it's the real deal.
I also want to thank L&L Mart. L&L Mart brings you tonight's starting lineup for your Phelps Hornets. As here we go. Lady Hornets starting lineup, courtesy of L&L Mart. First off will be junior, number 14, Callie McCoy. Senior, number 24, Callie Waddington. Freshman forward, wearing number 1, Kaylin Sloan. Junior guard, number 5, Bailey Norman. And rounding out the starting lineup, number 3, sophomore, Katie Yates. They're head coached by Justin McCoy.
We got to get that scoreboard up and operating, Darryl McCoy.
Is it on?
Well,
Yeah. Let's get it going. Glenn Martin Hammond scoreboard coach. We got to get it for the folks at home. How about the NBC coach music in the background?
You got to love that, right?
Yep. NBA on NBC. How many times did you listen to this as a kid?
Best feeling in the world.
Yep. When you knew that was coming on, you could sit in front of the TV for hours. And here you go, it's Jenkins Lady Cavaliers team, coach. I've watched them quite a few times, and they're coached by Marvin Boggs, who took over mid-season for them, or at the start of the season when Coach Dom stepped down. And we're going to see if the Lady Cavaliers has anything for the Hornets tonight. Callie McCoy controls the tip, coach.
What a game McCoy had the other night, Darryl, against Belfry.
Yeah, McCoy put on a show against the Pirates. I expect her to do the same thing here, Coach. And, I talked to Coach McCoy before the game. He said he thinks in tonight's game, this will be one of them games where he can get some of his youngsters some experience and, hopefully get a lot of his bench, because they don't get to play a lot of JV games because they don't have enough players.
Right.
He said maybe I can get them players some valuable experience tonight.
Pull-up jumper.
Yep, McCoy rose out. Taylor Sloan, weak side rebound, no good. Jenkins comes down with the basketball. Coach, it's hard to see the Jenkins number for me on the front.
It is with that.
Black on green, a little hard. That's number 24 with the basketball, Stacker. Stacker's their best player, Coach. I watched them the other night in Hazard. Thacker, and then Kylie Tolson, number 1, is one you want to keep an eye on, too, for.
As you mentioned, coaching change, and that's always difficult to navigate, but they've handled it well at Jenkins, right?
Yep, they have handled it great. And, Coach, how about this? Tonight, if you guys remember, up next, this is a boy-girls doubleheader. Up next, we got Prestonsburg versus Phelps.
Wow.
Kaylin Sloan for 3.
The rematch, right?
Yeah, last time out, Braxton Keathley dropped a career-high 56 points on the Hornets. Well, guess what? Who we got in the comment section tonight? Irvin Stepp.
Oh.
And he said, "What's up, Darryl?" Irvin, we know Irvin's in the house, and Braxton Keathley may have just said he's going after Irvin Stepp's record tonight his house.
Wow, man. I hear the game plan. Phil said, "No, it ain't happening tonight."
Did he?
Yeah.
Phil spills the beans, Coach.
That's Sloan getting Phelps on the scoreboard.
Yeah, Thacker throwing tit. Should be a good one, guys. Again, Prestonsburg looking to get back in the winning column. We'll talk about it pregame. But right now, we got the Lady Hornets versus the Lady Cavs. And
deep three.
You know, and that's one thing, you know, Coach, they try to get the ball over to Fields. Ashley Fields, she'll, you know, she's one of their primary pieces that they look to find on that three-point line. And I don't see Ashley Addington on the bench for them either tonight.
Yeah. This is the season, right, when sickness is going around.
It is, and we actually, prayers going out to producer KJ. He's sick and had a 102 fever today.
Oh, wow.
Caleb off the mark, Kaylin Sloan, and here comes the Cavs. Thacker on the push. McCoy gets the ball right back for the Hornets. Coach, right now, you know, the Hornets, these games right here, you know, you got to watch, Coach,
Absolutely.
because you can come out flat.
You're exactly right. That's a good point.
Yeah, Kaylin Sloan keeping it alive.
Yeah, waiting to convert on the initial.
Yeah.
Right?
That's it.
Or that was Yates that couldn't convert.
Or was it Katie Yates that shot it? Yeah.
They're 2-2-1 extended pressure by Phelps.
Yep. Coach, one thing Jenkins does have the luxury of, they got some nice size, and nice steals. How's that number 14's name? Anaya Chippenaw?
Yeah, I saw that when I wrote it down. I don't have the roster beside me just yet, but I saw that and I was like, I'm going to let Darryl McCoy pronounce that name.
Well, we're going to call it Chippenaw.
Watch out here, McCoy.
Yeah.
Over and back.
Yeah.
We got a big time years of experience, and then you've got the up and comer officiating crew tonight. All of them do a tremendous job. We've said that for a long time. Big Dave, Reggie, and then the new guy, the young pup, Darryl McCoy.
Stanley.
He dropped 25 a game during his career at East Ridge.
Yeah, had a great career, and you know, the kids I think really like seeing Braxton officiate their games because he's somebody that they can kind of communicate with.
Right. And he kind of understands the new game. I mean, not that Reggie and Dave don't, but he's played.
He knows what a Euro step is. He knows, Coach. A lot of these coaches, anything that is out of the norm, they'll call travel. A lot of them. There you go. Nice job. Pokes it away. Here comes Weddington on the push. Weddington.
I couldn't finish with the hook layup. Reggie going to send Miss
Yates or Sloan.
Yeah, Sloan to the free throw line. She has the only 2 points of the game so far.
Randall Barker says, used to be able to cast games to TV. Is that no longer available, or am I doing something, not doing something right?
Well, Darryl, I was going to say the one thing you can do no matter what with your phone is you can mirror it to your TV.
Yeah.
And no matter what you're on, it don't have to necessarily be YouTube. You go right on this big screen.
Yeah. You can, Randall, either use the mirror on your phone and mirror over to your TV, or if you got a smart TV, go to YouTube, to the YouTube app on your TV, and then you can do it through YouTube. So
a lot of different ways.
Yeah. Any way, where there's a will, there's a way, Coach.
That's exactly right. We found that out over the years, right?
We have. There's McCoy.
Got to travel.
Yeah.
Darryl, we've done games on cell phones. We've done games on like microphones at the where were we at? Down in Tennessee. And
we've done phones with microphones, cell phones. We Coach, and listen, we may, if Martin County goes to the All-A, we may make the trip down and do internet radio.
Oh, wow. Now, that's big time.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for that one.
Yeah. So, I do know we are Martin County's media source.
That's a good point. That's a great point, Darryl McCoy.
We'll see if we get to make the trip.
The trap coming, off and running there, Sloan.
Yeah, nice job, Kaylin Sloan. With the easy deuce, turn defense into offense in a hurry. Thacker gets the ball. And the Hornets desperately need to get on the board here, Coach.
Cavaliers.
Cavaliers, I mean. Yeah.
There's another steal by Sloan. McCoy open.
There's a nice lay in for McCoy. McCoy comes in, coach, leading scorer in the 15th region.
30-second timeout.
Well, she averaging 26 a game.
Yeah, right at 26 a game.
Yeah, the guys, this 30-second timeout brought to you courtesy of Hornets Restaurant. Hornets Restaurant located right here in Phelps. Want to thank Punk's Tires. Also want to thank Markham, Remora and Associates, as well as our good friends. Hatfield's Funeral Home, Toronto Steakhouse, Moore's Chrysler, Double Quick, Hall and Jones Funeral Home, Valley Pharmacy. Want to thank Three Guys Pizza and Brew, Trailhead Bar and Grill, Hilltop Primary Care and Hilltop Pharmacy, and Ellen Ilmart for sponsoring tonight's game. Coach, we look around, we see the Prestonsburg Black Cats in the house, and as we see Jose and crew.
Jose Spradlin, Darryl McCoy, unbelievable. Had 9 points the game we called. Highlight video out. Jose Spradlin, we need. We need to post that on D&D. Yeah, great highlight video.
Yeah, listen, he says one of the top young JV players coming in, and Coach unselfish play last night. Gave his jersey to Braxton Keathley.
That's a good point. Yeah, more of that needs to be recognized.
Yeah, ultimate teammate.
Physical game last night.
Yep.
And listen, Martin County, Peyton Davis and McKenzie, as good of defenders as you'll find in the 15th region.
East Step.
Yeah, I'm sorry, East Step.
Yeah. There's McCoy. Off the mark, put back, no good by Yates. Weak side rebound by Fields. Fields and the Cavs here. And the coach is now trying to slow things down, get a clean look. As Phelps, as you can see on the Glenn Martin Hammond scoreboard, Phelps leads 9-0. If you're in it for the win, call Glenn. Glenn Martin Hammond is the #1 attorney in Floyd and Pike counties.
He is indeed, right?
Yes, he is, Coach. And listen, he's always been a gracious host of the grind session. There's Fields.
Yeah, somebody comes away
nice
with
hustle,
it.
Fields. Yeah. And, Coach, that's what happens, when you come up with the hustle plays like that, good things happen.
Good things happen, and they needed something like that to kind of get things going. 2-3 zone by Jenkins.
They'll swing it over. 1:57 left in the first. Coach Weddington rims out. Yates.
Yeah, Yates couldn't hold on to it.
This game going by kind of slow.
Yeah, slow-moving quarter.
Yeah. Patsy Chapman says, go Hornets. Guys, let us know where you're watching from, who you're rooting for in the comment section below. Let's swing it back over. Weddington. Weddington attacks. Jumper, no good.
Jenkins coming away with it. Going to be Jenkins basketball. Darryl, over here a couple of nights ago, a big classic 60th district matchup. Belfry and Jenkins. Belfry and Phelps.
Yeah. We just left here.
Yeah.
And right back here for this one, Coach. Good game. I think it's two good teams. And Phelps coming into the game on a win. Prestonsburg comes into tonight's game on a loss. So we'll see if they can carry the momentum or if Prestonsburg can put the loss behind them.
Always a tough place to play here at Phelps. And man, oh man, when you got Phil on the other side, it makes it tough. 9-2 here. Callie McCoy at the free throw line. Top 5 in the state in scoring. Callie McCoy. And listen, my first opportunity the other night to get to see her play. Yeah, I'm impressed. This season improved so much from last season. That's what hard work will do for you. Is when you put that work in. Listen, you don't see it the next day, and you don't see it 3 days. But listen, 3-4 months down the road, you're a different player, and that's Callie McCoy. She just gets better and better.
She does. The Callie McCoy every night out as she's working on her weaknesses. She knows that mobility is one thing she's got to work on, and she has. We seen her the other day. She's become one of the better players at getting downhill.
Man, she can get downhill, and she's good at drawing contact.
Yep. See her D'ing up here. Coach, tonight over in the All-A also, you got Betsy Lane and Martin County going at it. Betsy
Lane's first opportunity in a long, long time to cut down a Class A championship. Credit Corey Thacker, right?
Yep.
Listen, Robin Newsom, man, oh man, she's good.
Oh, Coach, I don't know about that one.
Martin County is a good basketball team.
The Martin County, really good basketball team, and it's going to be Robin Newsom, Corey Thacker. I know both of them. You got the old veteran against the young up-and-comer.
That's exactly right.
There you go, coming back the other way, Weddington. Nice dump off, Bailey Norman.
Nice finish.
Yep.
13-2.
And 2 seconds left. It's the end of the first quarter. It's going to be your Phelps Hornets 13, Jenkins 2. We'll be right back after a quick word from our sponsors. You're watching the Mountain's #1 leader in sporting news, the D&D Sports Network.
Experiencing pain or an injury is a part of life. Don't let that hold you back. Whether it's chronic aches and pains, athletic injuries, or recovering from a surgery or other physical issues, HPT Physical Therapy is here to help you return to your normal activities safely and as quick as possible with a plan of care designed just for you. We have been serving the communities of Eastern Kentucky for over 20 years, and we have convenient locations in Pikeville, Prestonsburg, and Paintsville, Kentucky. Check us out at hptphysicaltherapy.com. You have a choice of where you go for physical therapy. Choose the best. HPT Physical Therapy.
Made in America. What does that mean? It means jobs. It means craftsmanship. And when it comes to Vaughn Bassett furniture, it means value. And Kemper recognizes that. That's why they've dedicated an entire gallery to Vaughn Bassett. Made in America. See the quality. And now, see the price. Come see your favorite Kemper store in Hazard, London, or Somerset.
We're back here in Phelps at the Hornets' Nest. Kevin Keathley, Darryl McCoy. We got the Phelps Lady Hornets in the first half of the doubleheader tonight. Phelps Lady Hornets leading Jenkins 13-2 on the Glenn Martin Hammond scoreboard, bottom of your screen. As Coach Keathley right now, Phelps is trying to, they're trying to get this lead up enough where they can put their bench pieces in.
Well, they're being very methodical on the offensive end, and listen, I credit Justin McCoy. He's not trying to, Jenkins is outmatched right now. I mean, they're rebuilding that program, and credit Justin McCoy being a class act, and he's not trying to do anything crazy early, right?
Yeah.
But you're right. He does want to get some of those younger players in.
Yeah,
and there you go. There's already 2.
And Coach, what you got to do in these games is you got to make sure. Nice rebound there, Coach, and she throws it away at Madison Dotson.
Yeah, Madison Dotson checking in, and number 23 as well, Charity Mounts.
Charity Mounts, I like Charity's game. She's a hustler on defense.
Oh, that's what I was about to say. Look at her stance defensively.
Yeah, that's what she does. She's in there to play D, and she knows her role. Callie McCoy with the crossover. She's getting up floor. Here we go. Nice kick down. Mounts gets the lay-in. Assist for McCoy. So Thacker, she's going to be met at mid-court by Mounts. And there you see her again, Coach. Down in that patent, a lot like Wojciechowski for Duke. Slapping the floor on defense.
I love it.
Yeah.
Making an immediate impact.
I'm a huge fan of Charity Mounts, and you've seen right there, she's going to go to the line, Coach. Chance at 2 easy ones.
15-2 here to begin the second quarter.
Again, first game of a doubleheader. Up next, Prestonsburg versus Phelps. You can only catch it right here on the Mountain's #1 leader in sporting news, the D&D Sports Network. Coach, we really value our partnership with the administration here at Phelps.
As good as it gets.
Yeah, Phelps knows when it's game time, they know D&D's going to be over here, and that's what, that means a lot as a program to know that you got a media outlet in your back pocket that will always be there for you.
Partnerships, but real partnerships matter, not based on finances, right?
That's it. And Coach, we also got that same partnership with our friends at Jenkins, and
yeah.
You know,
That's a good point.
Right now, Jenkins, Coach, I'm hearing there's a chance, and this is going to be a very interesting game if it happens, but I'm hearing there might be a chance that Jenkins may play in the Hatfield-McCoy shootout for the first time ever to face the Tug Valley Panthers.
Wow.
Yeah. So tell me that won't be a good one.
An opportunity for Jenkins to say, you know what, we're legitimately here.
Yeah. I mean, that's what, I was talking to the coach about. I said, that's a big stage for your players to play on. And you go in there and knock off the defending state champs. I mean, how much more momentum you need than that?
Yeah, and you're currently, Tug Valley's currently ranked second in the state.
Yep.
There's Mounts over to McCoy.
McCoy with the deuce. Going to be a timeout. Great coach.
I was just going to say, yeah, he said, you know what, let's get a timeout. Let's get our players where they need to be. This is a growing process for Jenkins.
It is, and Jenkins, like I said, Coach Boggs is doing good just to have a team, Coach. And, at the beginning of the year, it looked like they weren't going to have enough pieces to even have a team. And now they do. And, you're starting behind the 8 ball because this is stuff Coach Boggs wished he would have had during the summer. Wished he would have had the opportunity during the summer to work with his girls. He didn't, so, he's having to start fresh, and he's having to do stuff that he should have been doing 8 months ago right here in the season.
Well, the longer you got, Darryl McCoy, the more you can implement your philosophy and style of play, and didn't have a lot of time, right, Darryl?
Yep.
But what he's done so far is the biggest piece of this whole deal for Jenkins is they have a girls basketball program to put on the floor and for these young ladies to be able to suit up every night and play, and that's bigger than wins and losses.
It is, especially for a town and a school like Jenkins, and they got a lot to be proud about. I mean, Whitney Creech.
Right.
I mean, you got to think these girls, that Jenkins girls program means a lot, and there's a steal by Dotson. Dotson gets bumped. But, then you got, Coach, a world champion, not a national champion, a world champion archer in Kimber Collins.
Yeah.
A lot of good things going on at Jenkins and a, 13-2 basketball team? Boys.
Absolutely. The boys team just, their RPI, they're top 60 in the state.
Yep. That's Marcia Meade Charles says, thanks, D&D. Marcy, we appreciate you, appreciate the kind words, and we love the Charles family, the big members and staples here in the Phelps community. 6-2.
20-point lead for Phelps.
Kayla Norman says, go Lady Hornets, especially number 5 and number 23. Watching from St. Kitts. Coach, you've been to St. Kitts, right?
There's not many places I've not been.
The St. Kitts, I think, if I'm not mistaken, that's down in Florida, right? St. Kitts, I'm pretty sure.
Hey, let us know, and then that'll jog my memory.
Yeah. The coming back the other way, you got Weddington stops, pops, and cannot draw.
Rim's a little tight here at Phelps, right?
Yeah, they are. You mentioned that the other night, Coach. Definitely a place that you gotta be on and you gotta be dialed in.
Yeah, that's a good point. Dialed in.
Yep. Yeah, we've seen that. There you go, Weddington getting a steal up court. Easy lay-in. Yeah, and I tell you, one man that never had trouble shooting in this gym, Irvin Stepp.
Yeah, and you've always heard that. I know you know how he became a great shooter, right?
The old story of his dad chopping down the rims and welding a 15-inch rim and a 13-inch rim together. And he said that, 15 is what he practiced on all the time. And then the 13-inch was, when he really was going through a slump, his dad would make him work on that. He said, when I shoot in Phelps' gym, he says, like I was throwing a rock in the ocean.
Isn't that, and so you can't say, well, because of what decade it was, that guy could ball, man.
Irvin would translate to today's game.
Yeah, when you can shoot the rock like that.
Yep.
Yeah, he's a real deal. I always look back at him and I say, I believe he's the GOAT of Eastern Kentucky.
I do too. And listen, that's no disrespect to King Kelly.
No.
None at all. But to me, it was different time, like you said. Irvin, he was more modern day, and he done it, in the 80s, right when the NBA was coming along, when college basketball was at its heights.
And I was going to say this too. High school basketball in Kentucky and Eastern Kentucky in particular during that time was at its absolute apex. When you talk about talent, you talk about competition. So every night he was playing against big-time teams.
Coach St. Kitts is a British Virgin Island.
Okay. The British Virgin Islands. 26-2 here, under 4 to go in the second quarter. As Darryl mentioned, it's been a slow-moving first half.
Very slow.
And up next is the rematch between Phelps and Prestonsburg, the double overtime classic to end. No, it wasn't to end the year. It was to start the new year here on the D&D Sports Network at the Fieldhouse. And man, oh man, Mr. Jamar Stewart had himself a game.
Yep.
Offensive rebound, put back, long on that one. It's going to be Phelps basketball. Now they're going to give it to Jenkins, 26-2.
Guys, make sure if you're in Phelps, sickness going around, Coach, it's that time of year with the flu bug, the viruses. Make sure you go to Hilltop Primary Care right here in Phelps on the Hilltop Primary Care and Hilltop Pharmacy for all your medical needs. Hit them up today. And, Coach, we want to thank El Nilmart Hornets Restaurant. Coach, no place to celebrate a big game day victory like Hornets.
Nice shot. Darryl, listen, talking to Phil said, you all going to come and eat afterwards? And I said, well, I don't know how late it'll be. He said, Mom says she'll keep it open just for you all. And I said, there you go. That's what we're talking about.
That's it. That's why we love Phelps is, Coach, everybody in the community. When D&D comes, everybody in the community takes and rolls out the red carpet for us and treats us like family.
It's not I said this years ago when we first started this whole deal, and I said the difference is this isn't obviously there's always a give and take. What do you get, bang for your buck? But it really is shaking your hands and their families, the employees. This isn't no send a check in and you're a sponsor. This is a community family partnership.
That's it. A long-time partner, and they're one of the reasons that we're over here. The Hornets. If we're not here, we get a call. Hey, you guys coming to town tonight?
Yeah.
And that's what you like. You like to be needed.
Right. And again, like, we can sit and talk about the family, and not just here in Phelps, but anywhere. We can. It isn't just okay. Let me pick up that monthly check, right, Darryl McCoy? No,
it is a partnership, and that's the difference. You always say you hit it on the head, Coach. They're community partners. Not sponsors, community partners. There you go, across court. Coach, we got Wallace in the game now.
Jenkins going to have an opportunity. No, good job by Phelps to recover in transition. Well, nice job cutting off the baseline drive. It's going to go to Phelps. 28-3 here. Big time matchup looming on the D&D Sports Network.
Definitely, as we're sitting here, 2:33, 28-3 lead right now for the Phelps Hornets. Coach, we are 2 quarters away for the varsity game, and a lot of people have been waiting for the rematch.
Phelps has been waiting, right?
Absolutely.
Jenkins in a 2-3 zone here. Oh, well.
Off back iron, no good. Rebound, they give it to Thacker. Chipnall done a good job on the glass tonight.
Yes, she has. Phelps in that 2-3 zone.
And Coach Tolson again. Phelps is doubling when she gets the ball in the corner. Tolson's had a rough night. And they're trapping everything down there in that lower corner.
Yeah, not giving anything easy to Jenkins.
Their coach and the boys team kind of does the same thing.
Yeah.
They trap that corner.
They do. They did, yeah. Did a tremendous job the other night.
Yep. Guys, if you would like to grow your business while taking and helping mountain athletes, call us today here at D&D Sports Network. We will make sure that we pour everything into your business that you can expect. You know, you're not just a check to us. You are our livelihood.
Nice.
There you go. Nice job by McCoy.
Make that 30-3. Phelps leading it. Approaching 1:30 to play in the second quarter.
Yeah, Coach, let's see. That's number 13 in the game now for the Hornets. That's Morgan Dotson. You know, Morgan Dotson, she has a lot of length, Coach, coming off the bench. I've seen her. She's had a couple games where she's played really good basketball this year.
She has.
You know, she's wearing that leg brace, you know, coming off that knee injury, Coach. Hopefully she healed well, but really like what she brings to the table. Fields.
In and out.
Yeah.
On the go.
Here come Whittington. Stops, pops, and cannot drop. Rims out. Across the court. Fields back to Thacker.
Looks like this has the potential to be a nice crowd here tonight.
Yeah, I think the arena will be over halfway full tonight,
yeah.
And you know, especially the lower parts. I think the Phelps crowd is going to show up in force.
Maybe not to the same extent as the Belfry Phelps game, but
yeah, it's still filling up quite quickly. You know, the only difference is Belfry travels well.
Yeah.
You know, and you know the Prestonsburg is a little further trip for
a little further, about an hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah, so a little further, but I think the Hornet fans will show up in full force.
As you said, home of the legendary Irvin Stepp.
Yep, Irvin Stepp, the GOAT. And like I said, you know, in female basketball, Coach, I think we decide the other night Danielle Prater was the GOAT.
We said, listen.
Or Denise Campbell won.
Yeah.
Or Sasha.
Listen, you got, 3, 4, 5 to choose from.
Yeah.
Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
Oh, just a little too much.
Yeah, put a little too much mustard on that one.
Braxton Stanley was another one that could drop it, couldn't he, Darryl McCoy?
He could. Braxton, you know, he was a lights-out three-point shooter. You know, and he had a really good senior season.
I think he averaged close to 25.
Yeah, he was somewhere right around there.
They were inches away, a call away from going to Rupp Arena.
Yeah.
A call away.
Yep. That will end the first quarter of play. 34-3 lead for your Phelps Hornets. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back in just a moment on the Double Quick Halftime Show. Come on down to Three Guys Pizza and Brew in Williamson, West Virginia. We're located on the corner of Harvey Street and 3rd Avenue. We got great deals on pizzas, sandwiches, and more. You get great service with great pricing. Enjoy your birthday or ball games with us here at Three Guys Pizza and Brew. Look forward to seeing you.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be, for generations to come.
With tax season coming up, make the smart decision with your money. Stop at Tommy's Auto Sales in Inez, Kentucky. Right now you can get cars, trucks, and SUVs at the best prices around.
Tommy's Auto Sale is a proud supporter of the Martin County Cardinals and all Mountain athletes.
back at Phelps, Kentucky. Halftime here. It's Phelps Lady Hornets 34, the Jenkins Lady Cavaliers 3. And listen, when you look at the bigger picture of this and you're just tuning in, me and Darryl McCoy was talking about it, and we said for Jenkins, this means a little, the wins and losses, yeah, that's great. That's icing on the cake, getting a big W. But the fact that they're able to field a team this year, when maybe there was some early season questions about how many girls were going to come out this year, but man, no problems. They've got a team and then some. Now it's all about just building that team and getting that team to where they want to get it.
It is, Coach, and as we're getting ready to get started here, second half, real quick, we want to remind everybody and give everybody a shout-out. Follow Marty Casey, 2224 on TikTok. Coach Mark Dog makes sure he's the mayor of Phelps, and he makes sure that he's got he brings all the Hornet action. You can catch the wrestling game on his TikTok on Saturday. So follow him. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, you better follow him, right?
That's it.
Yeah, listen, you get that handle, get that locked in, put that into your iPhone, and be tuning in.
Yeah, Marty Casey, 2224.
Brought us a couple of hot dogs.
Yeah, Coach, he's worked for probably 30 years, I'd say, at the state tournament as the ball boy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's the one that rows the balls out, and
That's new. That's big. That's an exclusive. I don't think many people know that outside of Phelps, Darryl.
They ain't. He's him and Nancy Casey, longtime athletic director here in Pike County, make sure that Marty's took care of, and Marty makes sure that the athletes are took care of. Marty, just a great guy, and can't beat him, Coach.
No.
So, coming out, 34-3. It's the Phelps Hornets leading the Jenkins Lady Cavaliers. Kevin Keathley, Darryl McCoy on. Misty Mitchell says go Hornets. And Janice Roden says she's tuning in from Ohio.
Short quarter jumper.
Yeah. Good.
McCoy not being as aggressive, right? But for a reason. You can tell Coach McCoy said, look, let's get other people involved. And
he's like, get your teammates involved. He said share the basketball, and make sure that we work on our deficiencies in this game. And right now, Coach, that's what they're doing, and they're trying to get some younger pieces some playing time. Nice drive. Yeah, Tolson. That's a good layup.
Yeah, it was.
And you see, that's what you're saying. Like, if you're Coach Boggs, you're asking Tulsa, like, where's that at? Where's that at the rest of the game?
As you said, they're getting some of the younger players some action here. Yep. Nice dump down from Sloan. 36-5. Phelps leads it. Third quarter here.
Here comes Thacker walking the ball at the floor for the Cavs. Coach Phelps sitting in that 2-3 zone.
Yeah, they're sitting back in it, and Jenkins trying to run their zone offense.
And looking down low, trying to get the ball down low to Chip now.
Darryl, are you going to be, is D&D Sports Network going to be covering the Belfry Cabal? Cabell
Midland game.
Yeah, are they going to be there for that?
We will be there. There's 4 games that day. It's Cram to Castle or something like that, Rush to Castle, or big tournament there at Cabell Midland. Cabell Midland is the largest, I think it might be the largest high school in West Virginia. I know it's the largest high school in Huntington, but might be the largest in West Virginia.
This year, do you know a lot about them?
They're, if I'm not mistaken, I think they're 6-4 or 8-4.
Yeah.
They got a couple forwards at 6'4", 6'5". They're known for the football,
right?
But they're always they're always a very respectable program.
And Darryl, they got some size. That'll be good for Belfry to match up against.
It will. They trying to think of a team to kind of compare them to. Probably in basketball, they're a lot like Lawrence County. You know, as far as, you know, they're always respectable. They're always right there. They're competitive.
Right.
You know, and so, you know, it's going to be an uphill climb for Belfry to win that game. But, you know, we'll be down there on Saturday. Now, where does Prestonsburg play?
Well, there was a game scheduled on Saturday, and I believe that game has been canceled at home.
So
one of these days, we're going to get one of those home games.
What's that? There's McCoy. Nice rebound. Put
Yes,
back
it was.
good. Charity Mount's going to go to the line. Coach at Charity Mounts, we talked about her coming off the bench. Listen, she's looking at Coach McCoy and is like, hey, I need to be in that starting lineup.
Got to give me more minutes, Coach.
Yeah. But, Coach, so do y'all play Saturday?
As of now, no. I think Coach Tackett, from talking to Bradson, I think he is looking. But if not, no. Next game is scheduled to be a home game on Tuesday, to be announced.
Well, never know. If not, man, put Coach Keathley in that D&D wagon, head on up to
That's right.
Huntington.
Going up there, we always have a good time when we get up that way.
You got 4 games that day.
Hey, that's.
I think there's a freshman game, a JV game, and then a boys, and then a girls.
There's a freshman, not Belfry though, right?
No.
Yeah.
No, it's the JV boys and girls are all Belfry, and then the freshman is Polka, I think, maybe.
I know one thing, Belfry, if you've been tuning in, and I know people have, that's a nice post move. That was nice, Darryl. Just couldn't convert. But if you've been tuning in and watching Belfry the first half of the season, Darryl, they're right there. I mean, this ain't me talking because we cover a lot of Belfry and Jackson Estridge is over there. Listen, we'd be the first to tell you if Belfry was. They are literally right there.
Belfry is, I think they're 6-9 on the season.
But 7 of those losses could have went the other way.
Yeah, the 7 of their or 6 of their losses was within 5 points, 5 of them within 3 points, and you know, and against some really good teams.
Yeah.
And you know, one of them games was against Bell County, who just took GRC to a 2-point ball game the night before, and you know, so you know, Belfry's getting better every single day, and you know, it's one of them things when they learn how to win, and you know, the old saying, you know, you don't want to peak too early, Coach, and right now, you know, you can tell, you know, they're right there. You know, it's just, you know, I honestly think that, you know, they're one of them teams that on any given night they could beat any team in the 15th region.
I agree. They're a couple of plays away from everybody thinking completely different.
Yeah, it's just learning how to win, you know, is the only thing. And, you know.
Nice finish.
Yep. So, you know, you know, they're 6-9, you know, could very well, you know, be 13-4.
Yeah, absolutely. That was Bailey Norman with the bucket. You're right.
Coming back, Fields.
There's that defense you're talking about. Activity.
Charity Mounts all over them. You know, no pun intended, but, you know, the Hornets swarming the Cavaliers.
44-7. We're probably about 30 minutes away from the Phelps Prestonsburg game.
Yep. So, Coach, we got a running clock now. Let's see, 4 should have you up. You know, our friends at Jenkins, Coach, Superintendent Damian Johnson, one of the finest.
Well, a D&D All-Star game.
Yeah.
Been held there every year.
Every year.
Nice drive.
Boy, he misses that one. And, Coach, you can tell right now, Phelps, you know, they're up 46-7, but, you know, it's one of them games where, you know, these games like this, it's just hard to get going, you know, and get anything running.
It is.
Reverse lay-in good by Tolson. She's had a couple nice takes.
I have the scoreboard. I had it 11. They've got it 9. So we'll go with the scoreboard here.
Off the mark. Chipnaw with the rebound. She'll kick it up to Fields. Here comes Fields. Fields. And she draws the foul.
46-9.
Yeah.
Coach Justin McCoy, a longtime friend of yours.
Yep, close friend of mine, the Coach McCoy. He coached our D&D Mountain Elite AAU program.
That's right.
Yeah, last year. You know, Michaela Norman says, go Lady Hornets. Randall Barker says, watch them from Columbus, Ohio. Says, go Hornets. Janice Roden, watch them from New Boston. Coach, we got a new Cavalier coming in. That's number 13 coming in for the Lady Cavs, and I don't have a 13 on my roster.
Yeah, sometimes that happens. KHSA, maybe a new addition.
Could be 3, maybe, Peyton Dameron.
Time ticking here in the third quarter. Sloan going to have a shot at it. Norman.
Oh! They didn't count it, Coach,
No.
but how about the shot? We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. 46-10, Phelps on top of Jenkins.
Eastern Kentucky understands the importance of taking care of one another. That's why after graduation, I came home. 25 years later, I've put together a team at Glen Martin Hammond Law Offices dedicated to fighting for your legal rights. When you're dealing with a sensitive legal issue, you want someone who will take care of you as a person, not just another case. Our team will help you through the legal process of Social Security, personal injury, work injury, car wrecks, wrongful death, medical malpractice, and nursing home neglect. Call us today.
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
We're back, Darryl McCoy.
Yes, we are. Shot off, and Yates going to get called for the travel. And the Hornets up 46-10. Running clock here at the Hornets Nest. Coach, real quick, fourth quarter brought to you courtesy of Hornets Restaurant located in Phelps. No place to celebrate a game day victory like Hornets. Coach, I know that's where you'll be going after the game, going to see our guy Phil.
Oh, you better believe it. We're locked in.
Yeah.
And Phil enjoying what he's enjoying a W right now. Phelps on top.
He is, and also want to thank Hilltop Primary Care, Hilltop Pharmacy, L&M Mart, Trailhead Bar and Grill, as well as our good friends at Southside Buildings and Carports, Punks Tires, A&H Supply, Toronto Steakhouse, Hatfield Funeral Home, Double Quick, Hall & Jones Funeral Home, and Valley Pharmacy.
Darryl, you got exactly, well, I don't know if you got exactly what you wanted, but you called him out, and he did the deed. Caden Aaron for Prestonsburg did indeed do the buzz cut.
He did. He shaved his head, Coach. And listen, he's a man of his word.
Yes.
Yep. You know, Caden Aaron, and listen, he got a lot of minutes in the All-A, you know.
He did.
You know, maybe that's what it was. Maybe, you know, Coach Tackett said, hey, you got to look presentable, son, for me to put you on the floor. And ever since, he's got all the playing time he wants, right?
He's been playing well, too.
Coach, I like this number 4 for the Lady Cavs, Abigail Lilly. Nice piece. She's long. She's athletic. There she is, jumping out on the shooter, closing out. Anybody knows who number 13 is for the Lady Cavs, please let us know. We do not have her on our roster. Fields dribbling the ball out top, swings it to the corner. Tolson trapped on the baseline. And, Coach, that's what, if you're Coach Boggs, and I seen it the other day, Al, of Jenkins, you've got to move Tolson out of that corner. You're putting her in that corner. She's too valuable to the team. Put her out front where she's got room to work.
Sometimes the idea is, well, maybe that might open things up for them. I've never been a believer that you put maybe your best player in that corner. I think that kind of, it's almost like another defender.
Yeah, it is.
Got to travel on that one.
Yeah, Brett standing right there on top of it. As we got the Hornets' nest starting to come on
that's what I was about to say.
Getting loud.
They're getting ready. They're the pregame getting ready here for the boys' action.
Yep. Going out, swings it to Tulsa.
Yeah, nice ball movement for the 3-ball. Got it. Good ball movement, Darryl.
So
46-15, under 5 to go here, and regulation.
You got 31-point lead. Blocked by Tulsa, and she said, get that out of here.
Darryl, I mean, I'm with you. I like what she's doing. And
I told you, she's a nice player, Coach. They just got to find other ways to use her. There's the worth offensive rebound. Shot up and good. I mean, that's what, why not put her, Coach, she's too valuable. Why not find other places to put her to where she can help affect your team?
Maybe put her in the middle of that zone, put her at the elbow and let her go to work.
Back over.
Dump down, nowhere to go though. Yeah, stepped on the line. Braxton Stanley right on top of it. Timeout. Phelps.
Yep, Phelps calls timeout. Coach is 3:48. Clock still running.
Clock still running, Darryl.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we see the Phelps, as you said, the Phelps faithful pouring in here.
Mm-hmm. Coach, we love our Phelps.
Oh, I love it.
One of my favorite places to call ball games is right here in the Hornets' Nest. Great people. They always show up. And here's the thing, guys. Make sure that you guys tune in. We're 3 minutes, 44 seconds away. Clock stopped now. The 3 minutes, 44 seconds away, Coach, from the boys' game, Prestonsburg versus Phelps, Coach. And it was just less than a couple weeks away when young Braxton Keathley, you see him at mid-court, dropped 56 on the Phelps Hornets. Can he do it in Irvin Stepp's house?
I know he'd love to, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure Prestonsburg would love that, but I got a feeling Cameron Smith, he's tried some different things over the years on Braxton. I'm sure he's going to have something else in his coaching bag there.
It'll be a little different tonight, and we'll see as looks like Tegan Sloan, Coach, and do not see Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, there's some question whether or not he will play tonight. May hyperextend that knee.
Huh?
McCoy got one to drop. 49-17. That'll be interesting to see. I don't believe you had mentioned Waylon Butcher didn't dress last night. Be interested to see if he is dressed. We'll see if he plays tonight, and then, of course, we'll see if Ryan Reynolds plays. Jump ball. And, of course, Phelps, everybody already knows the big addition of Zaid Rash, Darryl McCoy. Play came up big against Belfry the other night. He dropped some dimes to Tyler Weddington and put Tyler in positions to succeed. 3-ball by McCoy.
Yeah, that's always the thing, Coach. Rash, when a coach puts Rash at point guard, that's his natural position.
I think so. I do.
It is, and too much emphasis with Rash is put on scoring. When it's tough. Rash. Right now he's still. He reminds me a lot of my son as a sophomore. It's one of them. If his first shot goes in, he's going to be on fire that night. If it don't, then you got to find a way to keep him engaged. But one thing that never goes away is his court vision and his handles. He could be an elite point guard if Coach Smith would put him out there.
His instincts with the basketball is second to none. And, man, he probably had 5 assists, 9 points, I believe, easily 5 assists, and 4 of them were at Weddington.
Yep.
So we'll get to Zaid Rash. Zaid Rash and Braxton have matched up quite a bit over the years, Darryl.
Oh yeah, we'll talk a lot about it during the pregame
There's
show
that 3
here momentarily. Ashley Fields nets it. And listen, all of a sudden Jenkins cuts it to 22, Coach, but I'm afraid they're going to run out of time. Callie McCoy.
Got another one.
Yep.
Callie McCoy's third 3-ball here in the fourth quarter.
Callie McCoy coming alive as Coach 25-point advantage right now. And Fields brings the ball down, and they'll swing it back over.
Time ticking under a minute.
Yeah, lobs up, no good. Here comes Kelsey Wallace. Kelsey Wallace, the younger sister of Knox Wallace, gets to Weddington. Weddington, foul line jumper, no good. 48 seconds to go.
Walking that tightrope.
Yeah. Walking the tightrope, Coach, and you see right now, Phelps Lady Hornets going to hang on to win this one, 55 to 20, barring another bucket here, Coach. But real quick, want to thank Hilltop Primary Care, Hornets Restaurant, L&L Mart, Trailhead Bar and Grill, Hatfield Funeral Home, Southside Buildings and Carports, Punks Tires, Hall & Jones Funeral Home, Valley Pharmacy, Double Quick, A&H Supply, Toronto Steakhouse, Three Guys Pizza and Brew, Markham Remore and Associates, and Glenn Martin Hammond, attorney at law. And that's going to be it, Coach. It's going to be the Phelps Hornets getting out of here with a 55-20 victory over the Jenkins Lady Cavaliers. Kevin Keathley, Menu Beef Jerky, player of the game.
Kylie McCoy, Darryl McCoy. I mean, it's steady, true. The entire game came alive in the fourth quarter, point-wise.
Callie McCoy, your Menu Beef Jerky player of the game. Big game for the Lady Hornets. And we are 20 minutes away. Phelps versus Prestonsburg live right here on the D&D Sports Network.